Have you heard about the magic zip code? If you're relocating to the Valley, someone has probably told you to look at 85254. Hi, I'm Samantha with Sold by Samantha, and today I'm going to explain exactly what makes this little pocket of Scottsdale, Arizona so special and so competitive. Let us start with the name. People call 85254 the magic zip code because of an unusual quirk of geography. Much of the zip code physically sits inside the city limits of Phoenix, yet the homes here carry a Scottsdale mailing address. So on paper, you live in Scottsdale. Legally, much of the area falls under the city of Phoenix. That overlap is the whole reason this boundary line gets so much attention. And here's why that matters. The border between Phoenix and Scottsdale does not run in a clean, straight line. In parts of 85254, it weaves in a way that leaves homes technically within Phoenix while still using a Scottsdale address. For buyers relocating from out of state, this feels like getting the best of both worlds, and that perception alone drives real demand. The address says Scottsdale while the property sits under a different municipal jurisdiction. Do not underestimate the power of that address. Scottsdale carries a certain prestige, a brand, if you will, that buyers associate with lifestyle, quality, and desirability. When a family can have that address, it becomes an emotional and practical draw. It shows up on their mail, their kids' school forms, their sense of where they live. For a lot of relocating buyers, that Scottsdale address is worth going out of their way for. Now add schools to the mix. Much of the 85254 area is served by a well-regarded school district, and for relocating families, schools are often at the very top of the list. So when you combine a coveted school address with schools parents feel good about, you create a very specific kind of buyer demand. The kind that competes hard and does not give up easily. That is a big part of what keeps the micro market so tight. So put it all together, and 85254 behaves like its own tiny, fiercely competitive market inside the larger valley. The address, the boundary quirk, and the schools attract buyers who specifically want this pocket and nothing else. The focused demand keeps interest high and inventory limited, which is exactly why you hear so much about it. It's small, it is specific, and people fight for it. So should you chase the magic zip code? It depends on what you value. If a Scottsdale address, the local schools, and that particular pocket matter to you, 85254 can be a fantastic fit. As long as you go in prepared to compete. If your priorities are different, there may be a better neighborhood for your budget and lifestyle nearby. The key is understanding exactly what you're buying and why. If you're relocating and the magic zip code is on your radar, or you just want to understand how these boundaries really work before you buy, reach out to Sold by Samantha, and I'll give you a clear local read on 85254 and the neighborhoods around it here in Scottsdale. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.